Tools and techniques when you're going to purchase a home. I don't want you to rely on your realtor or your attorney. I mean, they're there to assist you, but there's some things you can do. And I'm trying to put the mic down. Can you all hear me if I put the mic down? You can? Okay, good. Because I want to go on the website to show you as well. Let's see. Let me go here and then I'm going to share my screen. Let's do this down some. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so you can see my screen. I have an example already of the example I was giving you. I'll give me 1 second to pull it up. Okay, where's the PIN number for this property? I gotta pull it up from here. It's a red thing. Okay, so you all can see my screen, right? So this is the home I was just sharing with you. It's for sale. They want 329,000. And if you scroll down, it tells you, hey, it has a mortgage calculator. It tells you, hey, your monthly payment is going to be around 2,600 a month. This your principal and interest, 1,600. Property taxes, they base it on what. When we go down, I'll show you 11,000. Saying, hey, you're going to pay about $825 a month. Homeowners insurance is an estimate because you know you're going to get the actual from there. So you scroll down some more. Okay, so here is where it tells you the sale history and tax history. Let me make sure which one you got. Okay, so I'm clicking on the tax history. So even here it's saying in 2023 it was 11,000. I mean 22,000. But they did the calculations of 11,000. I'm gonna show you that too. So here it gives you a 20-year tax history based on the person that's currently living there, and this is what they pay. Now, when you're looking for comps for a home, you go down here. It tells you the nearby homes. Some of these comps are accurate and some are not. So what we're considering what I would consider a comparable home is one that's close to the square footage. This home has, I think, 4,300 square feet. It's brick. We do not want to compare a single family, a frame home to a brick home. The prices are different. So, brick, similar structure, the bedrooms, bathrooms, and the square footage. So you go and you look, because this is what the realtors do. They go and look at the homes that were sold in the last 6 months. Some of them might add one that's for a year longer, maximum nine months to a year. It shouldn't be over that. You can get the comps, but they're not comparing. They're not looking at whether it's a brick home or a frame, but it matters. Like that, the price will be different. So you look at these and say, "Hey, this was sold in May. That's recently. 3 bedrooms, 1.5 bath. This one I think is 5 bedrooms and 3 baths, 4,600 square feet. Okay, so you go back, and when I'm comparing prices for a home, I look at 3 different sites. So I go to Redfin, I go to Zillow, and then I'll look at another one because some of them, the averages are a little different. But I do that, and then I go down to the bottom so I can check to see the homes that were sold in the last up to 9 months and what they're going for, long as it's similar to what I'm looking at in reference to brick or frame. And it gives you several. And you can, look at them on the map, how far apart they are. Because sometimes you have to look at the areas too. Because one area, I'm in Chicago. So if you're looking at a house in Bronzeville in Chicago, the property values are higher. So you might can get more for your house in Bronzeville. But from Bronzeville to Inglewood, it's a 3 mile radius, and the prices are a little different. But just if you're looking for a home in an area, research the area a little to see what the houses are going for as well. Okay. Bring this up. Okay, so it's 4 bedroom. Hey, Erica. 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,600 square feet, 182,000. But this one has siding and it's brick. But do you see where majority of these homes? I think I clicked on this. Okay, I wasn't trying to. Majority of these homes don't have the square footage of the one that we're comparing it to. So there's a workaround for that as well. Okay, so let me go back up because our goal is to go to the Cook County Treasurer's website, and I need to get the property identification number for that. Let me go right there. Close that. Okay. That would be under. Is it Cook County Treasurer's website? Mm-hmm. Cook County Treasurer's website, and it's public facts. And then it's called an APN number, but the Cook County Treasuries do it as a property identification number, PIN. But I'm gonna take a picture of that so I know. And then I can also show you all, if you go to the clerk's office too, you want to see if there's any liens on the property. Most of the time, if you're buying a home and you're going through a title company, they're going to run a title search. But there are situations where you're buying a home from someone else and you don't want to pay the fee. which I would advise anyone, get an attorney, have a homeowner's inspection, whether you buying it through a realtor or someone you know, still have that inspection. And you can go to the clerk's office and put that PIN number in and do your research to find out if there's any liens on the property.
And when you say clerk, you still talk about the county clerk.
Cook County Clerk's Office, right? Whatever county, go to the clerk's office to, and I can give you all those websites. 2825207056123. Okay, so here is the Cook County's Treasury's office. It tells you who they have as the owner of the property, the address of the property. If that person lived at a different location, hey, your information is public knowledge. And then you scroll up. So here's where I was giving you the information that hey, this person paid $11,000 for the taxes in 2023, and it tells you that first payment amount and the second. Go here and look for 2024. It shows you here. And if you go down to the bottom, have you received your exemptions in these years? Homeowner's exemption, as long as you live in a property for a year, the next year you qualify for the homeowner's exemption. That gives you a discount, not on your first, your first property taxes are broke up into two payments every 6 months, a March and then a September. So your first installment for your property taxes is always what the full amount you paid in the prior year. They multiply by 55%. That's your first installment. That will be your first payment. Any adjustments or credits they give you, that's when they do it for the second, your second one, which is due in September. Okay, so now this person has a senior exemption, and in 2022 they had a senior freeze. Oh, they got a veterans. I didn't focus on veteran, but I did mention about the disability exemption. But they also, if you're a veteran, they have a veterans exemption for you. Yeah, and a disabled veteran. So just this little due diligence, go to see, because if you're not a senior, this 11,000 sounds good, and say, hey, I'm paying 2,600. I'm getting a house that's 4,500 square feet. I'm good. No, you don't qualify for the exemptions that this person qualified for. So therefore, your 2025, because 2024, they're going to prorate that because that's what we're paying now. In 2025, when you're completely responsible, well, the end of 2025, when you're completely responsible for those taxes, it will not be that 11,000 that they paid. It's gonna be that 22,000. So 11 here. They also will give you a 20-year, even though they break it down on the website, Zillow website, they'll give you a 20-year tax history here as well. Right there on the property. But I said I'm gonna pause. If anyone have any questions and finish the presentation from there. So hi, I'm Veronica. I have a nonprofit. It's called Help from a Sister. This year I niched down and we cater to parents who have a child on the autism spectrum. We provide tools, techniques, and resources to help them transition from where they are to where they want to be. So I guess we'll start with the people that's here, and then we'll. I'm going to my left, and then we'll go to the people that's on Zoom.
Hi, my name is Erica Lamb, and primarily deal with taxes, all things taxes, so tax debt relief, um, and helping folks navigate through business deductions and things like that.
Yeah,
My name is Matt. I'm just here to volunteer, help out, I possibly can.
that's fine. We coming to you, Toy.
My name is Ernest. I am a podcaster, speaker, and author. Um, yeah, that's me in a nutshell.
You don't want to mention about Sunday?
Yeah, well, I thought we would mention that later, but
Oh, okay.
yes. So I'm also, well, we are doing an event this upcoming Sunday, which will be my event, which is our first annual Daddy Daughter Dance, sponsored by the Girl Dad Discussions podcast, which is one of my podcasts.
Hello, I'm Zoe. I'm a general contractor.
Kimberly, I have a business titled Uniquely Design One, as well as a non-for-profit, Uniquely Design One Holistic Wellness, both focusing on encouraging women to be who they're called to be, mind, body, and spirit, the whole person. We specialize in and have done candle making workshops, candle making events, um, spiritual direction too, hosted yoga for a women's shelter last year, and then we've been doing speaking and teaching as well. Yeah, speaking and teaching.
Awesome.
Hey, I'm Erin, and I'm just volunteering right now.
All right, thank you. All right, last one that's in the building, and then we're going online.
Hi, my name is Toy. I have a business called Success Personal Support. I work with adults and children with autism.
Awesome. So you get to unmute yourself online and share some information. Okay, so I can start. Steven, it's ice and water over there.
Good evening. My name is Steve Farmer. I'm an entrepreneur. I deal
We're gonna
with
rush through
um, IT. I deal with also travel industry, and I'm getting recently got into the EV charging industry. And